Okay, so we're talking about the tic-tac-toe game, and I'm assuming that you already have some kind of a fill grid that's um, filling a grid, a tic-tac-toe grid with either blanks or stars. And I'm assuming you also have a print grid. And we talked about both of those in our session. And then we also, those were part of the key-in. So I think I'm just going to skip over that part. And how you handle the rest of the tic-tac-toe game is going to vary, but just to give you an outline of this, like originally I had thought through all the steps that it took to play this game. And one of the things I said was while the turn isn't 9, because I know once 9 turns have been taken, if nobody won, then it's a tie. So while the turn isn't 9 and there's no winner been identified yet, I want to figure out which player is going, and then I want to place the piece for that player. I want to ask that player for their spot, and I want to place the piece. So this is what that looks like in English, and this is kind of what that would look like in syntax. So while, and I had a method called check-win. Check-win's job was to return a Boolean true or false. So it took the grid and it saw if if a specific player had won. So I said while not check-win grid, so that's going to return a true if somebody did win. So I want that not to be true. And turn does not equal 9. So while that's true, I have to figure out which player goes. To figure out which player goes, I did this. If turn mod 2 was 0, I made the current player player 1. Otherwise, current player was player 2. And then I placed the piece. Now, because I'm going to place the piece for everybody, I wrote a method called place piece. And if you're interested in that, you'll have to watch that video.